Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Two Point Special Podcast. My name Randall, and with me, as always, my boy LJ and the OG dad himself. Man, y'all go ahead and say what up to these folks, man.
What
What's
up?
up? What's up?
All right, everybody. Now, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode. Now, we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, especially in college football. But we got to talk about one thing in particular first, because I did not know he was out the league. Dad, what we got going on with Pat Bell, man? What we got going on with him? Tell these folks what's going on with Pat, because apparently everybody on ESPN and all of them talk about him in this case. So tell the folks what's going on with him.
Well, apparently Pat Bev got himself into some legal trouble. At first, it was like he was fighting the boyfriend of his sister or something like that. But
Right.
then it turned out it was actually the sister who he was hitting. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't remember if he was in the league last year. I think he was, but I'm not sure.
I thought he was out the league for the last 2 years.
He could have been. He very well could have been. But the league, like ESPN, wants you to know because wants you to know everything about him right now. So they're gonna talk about it.
I did not know. I thought he was still playing. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think he was out of the league for 2 years. I'm not sure, but I know he's out of the league right now. He's not in the
Yeah,
league right now. But
yeah. But yeah, if y'all haven't heard, I don't know what's going on with Pat Bell, but he out the league and he ain't doing too good. We just gonna say that. So let's kick it off with this. Y'all want to talk about college football first, or we gonna talk about the NFL? Where y'all want to start off with?
I mean, we should go to college probably.
You want to go to college, Dad? All right, Dad, you go ahead. What we got going on in college? Talk to the folks.
And so I know nobody's boy here, but let's talk about choking arch. This one,
Choking Arch. That's his name now.
That's
Choking Arch.
basically he literally.
basically what he does.
I mean, okay. The only thing I'm gonna say is you had to be actually good to choke. I know you're gonna say, well, he played good last year. I said the same thing, and then I went back and remembered they weren't facing anybody when he came in there.
No, and they've been trying to give him the past few weeks talking about, oh, he's doing much better. Oh, he's doing this, and it's like no,
No,
he's
you were
not.
facing bad teams. So, all right. So that's what I'm saying. Can you really say he's choking when he ain't? He never showed anything to begin with.
Yeah,
That's just me.
he's been terrible all season now.
Oh, atrocious.
Literally all season.
Atrocious.
Yeah. So, I
I'm
don't know.
surprised.
I truly believe either he don't want to get drafted this season because he can choose not to, but I think he's tanking. That's what I think. I think he's tanking, and next year gonna be a completely different story. That's what I think.
Maybe just the scout. I mean, so that's the thing. You just never know who's gonna actually be good. A lot of times, most of the 5 stars don't really, come to fruition. It's like the first round, the first five in the rounds of the NBA or the NFL drafts.
Right.
Not all the time they produce anything. How many busts has been the number one bust in both the NFL and the NBA? So it's essentially the same thing. It's like, yeah, he was a 5 star in his little part of Texas that he was in, but when he going against, some of the best athletes in one of the better football, uh, college football divisions, you know, yeah, he not looking so good now. So
Like I said, I think. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I just think either he's just having a bad year. It's three things. Either he's just having a bad year, he completely tanking, or he just sorry.
Go with the latter.
That's all I
Mm.
gotta say.
Yeah, go with the latter.
So, but we got that going on with Texas. And LJ, are you surprised about Alabama losing?
Yes and no.
For real?
Yeah, because Alabama had really came back from
That slump.
like okay, so if they would have lost to Georgia and then Oklahoma, I would have been like, no, I'm not surprised they lost to Georgia.
Yeah.
But them being Georgia, I just didn't see another team in the SEC beating them because usually, well, not usually. I don't know. I just it was just surprising that they lost to Oklahoma, but some bad time management and a whole bunch of turnovers. Like that was very uncharacteristic of them. And then also they say Alabama doesn't play well at night, so I guess that bodes well for us in Auburn because the Iron Bowl for the first time in a long time will be played at night this year. So
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd be surprised if we even get a field goal.
no, I think we'll get up. We'll score some points.
You think so?
I do because that offense looked different against Vanderbilt.
But I would say this though. I would say this though that when it comes to an Iron Bowl, for some reason
Oh, no.
Auburn,
Records don't matter.
yeah,
Records don't matter. All
yeah,
right, bro.
for somehow Auburn could be like 1-10, however many games they have. They give come in there with one loss. But since it's the Iron, I finna say Iron, yeah. Since it's the Iron Bowl, the Auburn turns into the damn near the Avengers. So
It's a rivalry game.
yeah,
It
it's a
doesn't
toss
matter.
up. Yeah,
It doesn't matter what your record is. Technically, your record is 0-0 when it's a rivalry.
Interstate rivalries always go hard like that.
yeah. So let's talk about the rankings though. They got Alabama at 10 when they was at 4. Y'all think that's reasonable for them?
I mean, everybody had to jump them. Like there was no
Right.
like. I mean, you got to put Georgia in the number 4 spot now.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, they had to fall. They wasn't going to fall to 5. You know, they got to have like a meaningful fall. So
I got you. But
And
it's 2
yeah, I
losses,
know.
and I believe everybody else has 1 loss. So like a
Yeah.
bunch of 2-loss teams. So it's like,
now, Dad, I need to get your opinion on this because this was a world record that happened. Texas A&M, talk the that performance. God, dog can't speak. That QB had. Do you watch that?
yes, I watched the whole Texas A&M
Man,
game.
talk to me, Dad. What you think? Cause I literally was about to turn before I was heading to work, but I don't know what he did that second half when he went into the locker room.
He got cussed out.
He he did some.
Because he was messing up. Because he threw like a few there was one he threw in the end zone that was underthrown so badly.
But hold on,
It-
hold on. Before you go any further though, do you believe that they should stay at number 3 after that performance?
yeah,
Okay.
because
Not number 4, not number 5, but they should still at
no,
number 3.
no. Let me explain something. Like I explain this to my wife all the time because she's a huge Aggie fan. Grew up in Bryan, Texas. She was living there before she came out here, so she's a huge Texas A&M fan. If you're 1 through 4, it don't matter. You're still getting the same bye. There's 140 something teams in the college football. We're talking about the best 12. Okay, so no game that you're getting is going to be an easy game. We saw that last year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody had an easy time throughout the playoffs. So you just want that 1 through 4. Now, and let's be honest. If Texas A&M wins out and they win the SEC, there'll be 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Just because
Is that
just because the Big Ten, if Indiana and Ohio State keep playing the way they're playing, they're gonna play each other in the Big Ten championship.
Yeah.
So they're gonna knock each other out the top four. One's gonna knock each other out the top four. So then that move up Texas A&M if they win the SEC, you know, and like like I need people to stop worrying about the 1 through 4 seeds. Like you, if you're 4 or you're 1, you're in the same spot.
Right.
So like at this point, like, it's just a number to feel fancy with. But while saying that, I'm gonna need some of these people who do these things to put some respect on my school's name.
What they do with your school, then?
No, because I'm tired of just being like outside looking in and stuff like that. Like we out here winning games, you know. We're 15 right now.
Yeah.
I think,
Unavailable.
yeah, I think we should be. I think I'll tell you what. If we go out and beat Oregon this week, right?
Y'all play Oregon this week?
We play Oregon this week.
Oh Lord.
Oh, hold on. Before y'all get your oohs and ahs and oh no's and stuff like that, I need y'all to go to the Big Ten and check who's leading the league in passing. Who's leading the Big Ten in passing? I need you to check that. And who's the leading receiver too?
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to assume it's USC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was since he told us.
I'm just going to assume.
So let's not act like we some slouchy. We just lucking through this right now. Our defense is actually playing pretty good, which is like Lincoln Riley has a defense. What's going on? So like the fact our defense is playing pretty good. We have the #1 quarterback in the conference as far as yards, not as far as touchdowns, but as far as yards. #1 receiver as far as receptions and yards. You know, like. Don't be going, ooh, it's Oregon. We ain't scared of Oregon right now. Oregon should be like, ooh, it's USC.
Hold on, y'all playing on Oregon? They playing at y'all?
I think we played at Oregon. Let me see. Let me double check that. Again, not scared though. Not scared at all.
LJ, what you think, LJ?
It's going to be real funny if it comes back and they just get blown out.
They get blown out.
Playing at Oregon. Hey, hold on. If we get blown out, then it just happens. We're out the playoff. But at least we had a chance.
You right.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
You right.
You may be on the outside looking in, but at least we had a shot, you know?
I give you that one.
So what else happened with college football? So yeah, we had that. Do y'all? I haven't really been keeping up with Indiana. Did Indiana play anybody good for them to be ranked #2?
Yeah. Indiana's in the Big Ten. Like they're not in the Big 12. Like Indiana's actually a good school.
Okay.
But let me look it up. Let me look up the
I
schedule.
feel like you say that because they done had some really close wins against teams people thought they should have easily beat.
Cause I can understand why Texas Tech is #5, but I really just can't say, hey, Indiana deserves #2 because they beat such and such. You know what I'm saying?
They're undefeated.
Well, that's true.
Like you want an undefeated team to be below a team that has a loss?
Hey, what happened 2-3 years ago with Florida State and Alabama?
Florida State lost their whole quarterback. And what happened in the bowl game? And what
okay, in the bowl game, they lost their whole team.
Okay, but what happened the following year when they had
they lost everybody. That is true.
The following year.
Let's talk about that though. All right, so prime example. What team has got one loss? Georgia. Georgia got one loss.
Yeah.
All right, so prime example. Georgia. We can say they play against some good teams. Let's say they played more ranked teams than Indiana. So do you believe Georgia switched around or no?
No.
Okay.
Georgia still has a loss. And it's not like they're in a cupcake conference. They're in the Big Ten.
I got you.
So it's like it's we just all need to calm down. It's all going to sort itself out. Because right now, in the top four, it's two Big Ten teams and two SEC teams.
Right.
Okay, so it's going to sort itself out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Texas A&M is going to play Georgia in the conference finals, or Ohio State's going to play Indiana, it's going to sort itself out to where it's like, okay, these are the four best teams right now.
Well, it's going to sort itself out because they still, the conference championships still get a bye, don't they?
Yeah, whoever wins is gonna get a bye.
Right.
It allowed two other teams to get in there, so it's like it is what it is. You know, they like if either one of those teams lose that game, they're not out the playoff by no means. But like,
Right.
but we can't be sitting here and be um, like it's just they're undeserving. Let them get all the way through. Let them play that juggernaut of Ohio State to see how they do, because Ohio State is that school. So, and we'll figure it out from there. But like, I can see Texas Tech moving up. You know, hell, I can even see Ole Miss getting in the top four with Lane Kiffin like teasing everybody he's gonna go somewhere next year.
He ain't going nowhere.
Oh, Lane Kiffin's gone.
He been saying that for the longest. He ain't going nowhere.
Lane Kiffin is gone, and the fact that you don't
Okay.
think he's
Well,
gone.
why is he gone? Because I still don't understand why you leave.
He literally
Ole Miss.
been saying he literally been people been saying he gonna be gone from Ole Miss. He ain't going nowhere. That man gonna if he the only way he goes somewhere is the NFL. He gonna stay in it. He gonna stay in Ole Miss. He ain't
He
going
would
nowhere.
fail. I know you just saying that, but he would fail in the NFL. I feel like nobody would respect him.
He already failed in the NFL. What are we talking? He already did.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I see. That's how bad it was. How bad it was.
But he ain't finna go nowhere. But if you do though, Dad, where you think he will go?
Can I ask you one question? Just hear me out. Question, okay? Would you rather recruit in Mississippi or Florida?
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
finna-
But this is not. No. Hold on.
I'm not finna answer that.
It's Gainesville. I mean, I've seen Gainesville. It's okay, and yes, true, it's Florida, but we're not talking about Miami. That's why we like, why is Miami so bad? Because it's Miami. I mean, I'm not saying Mississippi is the greatest of places. I know that, but still, I don't think I
So you're no. So you're misconstruing what I'm saying though. You're taking it as like Florida is a spot for like a happening spot. What I'm saying is them kids who want to stay in Florida to stay near their families, they don't want to go to Mississippi. They'd rather stay in Florida.
okay, true, but
But if he do go somewhere, Dad, where do you think he gonna go?
he's saying Florida.
Oh, he said
Florida.
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 You, I just don't see.
Why don't you see it?
either?
I just don't. When it comes to the SEC, no matter where you go, all your teams are rivals. You just can't go to it. If he goes somewhere, he can't go to another SEC team, especially Florida.
Do you think he cares?
You think he don't care, but
No, hold on. Out of all the coaches in the college football,
I just don't see the impact he had in Ole Miss. He can't go to Florida. He just can't.
Lane Kiffin is the worst. Is Lane Kiffin is the
Hold on,
most
Dad.
coach who
Look, it's like if Kirby go to Alabama.
he got his first start at Alabama.
I know, but it's basically a betrayal from Ole Miss. If Kirby was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Alabama and coach Alabama, that's exactly how that situation was if he would go to Florida.
Okay, I see where you're coming from, but those are two entirely different people.
Well, yeah, but I mean, both of them came from Alabama though.
Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story real quick.
He's going to tell you about how bad Lane Kiffin is and how untrustworthy Lane Kiffin is, and that's very true. Right? I get that. I'm letting him finish his story in a second, but that's just true. Kirby Smart is not like that. He's not. So You know,
to answer your question, that I just don't see him going to Florida. I just don't. He could go somewhere else, but Florida, I don't know.
They already talking like his contract talking about he gonna make 11 million plus a year wherever he go as a coach. And let me tell you a story of this fondness you have of Lane Kiffin. I don't know where it's coming from, but this fondness you have of him. Maybe you want him to go to Auburn. I don't know. He's not going to
no,
Auburn. That's
no,
what
I
he's
do
not doing.
not.
Trust me, he would have been at Auburn 2 3 years ago because they offered him so much money. He would
So
have been at Auburn.
let me tell you something. There once Lane Kiffin once left a school, another SEC school he was the head coach of, called Tennessee. Does anybody remember this one? When he just left Tennessee high and dry to go to USC?
Yep.
Damn.
He left Tennessee in the dead of night, talking about, "Oh, I'm taking the job at USC." Bye. And people were all up in arms, talking about we want Lane Kiffin in the conference and blah blah blah. We want to play. And like Lane Kiffin's like, "No, I'm good." And I never like Lane Kiffin's a squarely like on the edge of cheating all the time type of dude. He gets on my nerves with that. You know, it's like, come on, man, we don't have to do this. But he went. He did there. He went. He went to USC. This is post getting fired from the Raiders, by the way.
Right.
Gets fired from the Raiders, goes to Tennessee, does a year there, and it's, oh, there might be building something. Psych, going to USC. Gets fired from USC because, you know, he's wasn't that great at the time. And I don't mean he's a decent coach now because he went to learn under Nick Saban, went to Alabama, went to learn Nick Saban. Started messing with Nick Saban's daughter, by the way, goes to his character over there. You think he's loyal like that, you know, start messing with the coach's daughter. And then found his way to Ole Miss. So, if you think there's a biggest shred of loyalty in in Lane Kiffin, like I don't know what to tell you.
I got you, Dad. But shoot, you don't think he go to LSU?
He's not. LSU's gonna pick a Southern person this time. Somebody from this, like somebody who is like Louisiana bred, born because like the way
You got a point though.
the way they MF'd Brian Kelly and are trying to do him now, like it's like they want Ed Orgeron back. He's going to Arkansas, you know, like
Yeah.
Is he? Do y'all really think Ed Orgeron is going to Arkansas?
why not?
Why would he?
So we talked about this last time. Arkansas is a stepping stone college at this point.
Sure.
Arkansas is like you're the SEC, you get SEC competition. If you do good there, you'll get a big payday somewhere else.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't he go
He
there?
was already at LSU.
Yeah, but he didn't coach for the past what 2 years, 3 years. So like no, like he's gonna go to Arkansas, build them up. You know, I think he'll be do fine at Arkansas. You know, might actually get them a quarterback who plays in the fourth quarter. Who knows? You know, but like other than that though, like LSU coaching search is going to be like in the weeds type of thing. Like I don't even know if he's going to be a big name to be honest. So Auburn probably not going to be a big name, and I think Florida's the one that gets Lane Kiffin.
We ain't gonna be a thing. I don't even know.
So I, depending on, so maybe I shouldn't say this because this game comes on Saturday and if we lose, I'm gonna be sad. But I'm gonna just say
who we face.
we face Mercer. They no.
Yeah. If we lose that, then yeah.
We should win. That's the whole reason why the quarterback who played against Vanderbilt is sitting out. I'm not sure if he's sitting out for the rest of the season, but I think he only has to sit out one game to keep his red shirt viability. So he can be essentially they set it up for next year. If they beat Alabama, I'm assuming we beat Mercer. If they beat Alabama, or at least the game is competitive, I am okay to keep the current interim head coach, who is DJ Durkin. I'm okay with keeping him there in that head coaching position. Totally fine with it. And then either go out and find you a very whatever this idea of an offensive coordinator you have in mind, right? That is what I am okay with. Now, for my understanding, what if for some reason there's a better mind on the Auburn head coach, I think there's a better mind for all the coaches or head coaching positions out there. But the one that gets talked about the most is the Auburn one. Right now, the better mind is for a coach, the coach of Tulane named John Summerall. I think that's his name. I'm not gonna sit up here and say I know anything about him. I haven't even looked at a Tulane game, so I don't know nothing about him. Not a thing.
So that's a regional thing. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, because the big thing over here is like who's gonna go to UCLA be their coach. Like so it's like we get all those betting lines over here for that. Like
Right.
so like nobody wants to go to UCLA. They should, they
Just
should
saying
they,
that because you USC.
oh, of course, but UCLA should disband their whole football program. They ain't been nothing for a while.
Dang. But yeah, so I don't want Lane Kiffin. I'm okay with keeping DJ Durkin. If they talking about so the three coaches is in my opinion, or I like DJ Durkin and the other two everybody keeps talking about is John Summerall, which is I think is a defensive minded coach. So you don't know how really those two are going to play out because everybody keeps saying that they want to keep DJ Durkin, but I feel like he's going to get a head coaching position somewhere soon. Or the Arizona State coach Kenny Dillingham. Those are the top three picks for Auburn, from my understanding right now. Again, I would much rather have DJ Durkin, especially if he can retain the roster. If he can keep Cam Coleman, Ashton Daniels, Deuce Knight, who is a freshman, and some of our people that have already like decommitted because Hugh Freeze is gone. If he can get those players back as well as keep the players that we have there, I think the job should go to him. You give him a 2 to 3 year period, and if he does well, you sign him a big contract, or maybe not a big contract, but a contract, a better contract than whatever you sign him to now. If he doesn't do well, okay, you let him go and you go find somebody else again. I think that's what should happen.
Ain't nobody taking the Auburn job of job security. I'll tell you that much right now.
Right.
Auburn is what Vanderbilt used to be 10, 15 years ago. The laughing stock of the SEC. That's what we.
Technically, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was before Clark Lee got there, and more specifically, Pavia, whatever his name is.
But we are the new Vanderbilt right now. We are the laughing stock of the SEC. And we gonna be like that for a while. 'Cause
I mean,
I truly.
if we're being honest, you guys are on the same level as South Carolina right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about them either. But the thing about South Carolina is they hit or miss. They give you a good season 1 year and then they give you a horrible season next year. We didn't have a good season in
our last good season was about 2014. That was the last time we made it.
yeah, that's
to
the y'all been say
South.
Nah, y'all every year come with all this hope and promise. It's something like
No. This year, you can get me this year. Yeah, you can get me this year. I'ma stand by it because
now
I thought
technically we supposed to at least went by 5-0, 4-0. If it wasn't for the refs on some of them games, we supposed to win some of them games.
I get it. You can get me for this year. But the last couple of years, I have been saying, man, I hope we win at least 7 games. That's been my thing. I want to win 7 games, just 7. That's barely breaking even. That's all I wanted to win was 7 games. Did we ever win 7 games? Nope. You know, the last time we won 7 games, I believe was 2018. So, yeah.
It's a long time to be trash. See, you're probably under South Carolina at this point.
Okay, now.
I'm just saying that's a long time to be irrelevant unless you're playing Oregon.
I can't honestly be honest with you, like I said, I really don't know what Auburn can do. We just gotta wait. That's all I gotta say. But that's college football. Now let's talk about NFL and Aaron Rodgers. It been today. They say he's not gonna need surgery. He just gonna need to chill. So
Knee surgery. I thought it was
no, I'm talking about
Need,
he
need.
need surgery on his wrist. Yeah, he don't need surgery. So he good on that part. But what y'all think? Especially you, LJ. What you think about what's going on with the Steelers so far?
They have an old man as their quarterback. What do you expect to happen? I kept saying that, and this season is weird. This whole NFL season is weird because it just seems like more than normal. It really does seem like anybody can beat anybody on any given day. It just does not matter who's in first place. Because technically, and I know Dad's going to bring you up, so I'm going to bring you up first. Broncos are first place, I think, in the AFC.
Yeah, they is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't think that should be possible. I don't know how they're first place. Especially with if you watch, because I watched the Broncos game, and it almost put me to sleep. I don't. Them in Philadelphia. Offensively, those teams are weird, and I do not know how they win games.
Philadelphia is winning off what you call it alone, off talent alone. They're definitely not winning off a scheme. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know how they win in point blank period. But, uh, yeah, back to Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. I just think they really should have taken a quarterback just to have Aaron Rodgers really teach them and get him prepared, because I don't know how long Aaron Rodgers is going to be there. This season, one more good hit and he might be out for the rest of the season, right? I don't think that's a starting arm, right? He's not left-handed, is he? Or is he?
No, it wasn't a throwing hand.
Right.
No, yeah,
So,
he right-handed. Yeah.
Could he play through it? Yeah, but you don't want to play through a broken wrist.
Now when it comes to the playoff,
But as normal, they probably going to be above 500, make it to the playoff, and then get out first round. That's what it looks like right now.
nah, they in the wild card right now.
Well, they don't have a bye, but they're leading the division.
Oh, they leading the division.
Yeah,
Oh, so yeah,
they're one game up on the Ravens right now.
So yeah, they probably going. Yeah. Man, talk about the Chiefs. What y'all think going on with the Chiefs?
Some say the black magic's gone.
They said the black man.
It's just. I still like Chiefs beat the Colts this week. They're all the way back. Chiefs are not a bad team. They just have bad luck right now.
I'm finna say they can still make the playoffs. That's my thing. They can still make the playoffs.
And if the Chiefs make the playoffs, you do not want to play against them.
No.
So my current theory is they're gonna be the last team to make it into the playoffs.
The 7th seed.
Yeah, and then they're just gonna wipe everybody out. That's currently my going theory.
That's a good theory. That's a really good theory. I wouldn't put a doubt behind that one, to be honest.
And we gotta talk about this. And Dad, you gonna have a field day with this one, but you gonna talk after LJ.
Okay.
LJ, Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos.
I already mentioned it.
What you think? He
Maybe the Black Magic
now they want to be good all of a sudden. What you think? That's our team, the Broncos. We ain't we don't care about both, but we love the Broncos. What you think? How you feeling with them being number one?
I don't like it, but I will say this. This is what I will say.
Right.
If they do end up somehow winning, the Super Bowl. I don't think it would happen. I feel like they might get like a first round, maybe second round exit. But if they do win the Super Bowl, I will go get a Bo Nix jersey.
Hold on. What you gonna do? What now?
I if they win the Super Bowl this year, I'll go get a Bo Nix jersey.
You better no. If you get a Bo Nix jersey, you gotta get a Auburn Bo Nix jersey.
I don't think those exist anymore.
I mean, if he win the Super Bowl, trust me, they gonna sell them jerseys. Some eBay somebody gonna sell 'em.
I It's the same colors,
The
so it
Auburn,
really
the,
don't matter.
I'm finna say the Auburn store down the street from us is gonna sell them too, probably.
You are not getting no Bo Nix jersey.
I'd be surprised if he do that. I ain't gonna lie.
I said it. If he wins the Super Bowl,
You're
this
saying
year,
that. You're saying that knowing they're not going to win the Super Bowl. That's like betting tomorrow the sun will come up.
hey, they doing so well. They first in the division.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
They are a contender.
I ain't mean to cut you off that, but I would not be surprised if Bo do take the Denver Broncos to the Super Bowl. I would not be surprised. Now winning, that's a different story, but taking them to the Super Bowl, I would be surprised.
So let me get this straight. So you think that Bo Nix is going to win in the Super Bowl, get the Super Bowl, and possibly win it over the Bills,
I just say that.
the Colts now, the Colts now? No, because Randall's over here talking like
I didn't say this. LJ brought it up.
He just said that he wouldn't be surprised if they win. So like I'm surprised that we're having this conversation.
That's
Like, 'cause
LJ.
I'm not even the one who brought this up.
That's LJ who brought it up. I'm just saying how this year with the NFL is going, with all these injuries and stuff, and how nobody's that I know of on the Broncos is injured right now. I would not be surprised if they win the Super Bowl. LJ said all that other stuff. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised because Broncos healthy right now, out of mostly everybody in the NFL. That's what I'm saying.
Let me. Lord Jesus. Okay, so
Mind you, this LJ, not me. I didn't say that.
No, hold up, because y'all putting stuff on me. All I said was, if the Broncos make it to the Super Bowl and they win it, I will buy a Bo Nix jersey. I didn't say none of the other stuff. That's between you and Dad. That's all I said.
I was just saying I wouldn't be surprised.
You said you wouldn't be surprised. I'm saying they get out the first round.
you came on this high speed internet and opened your mouth to say that you wouldn't be surprised if the Denver Broncos win the Super Bowl this year.
He sure did.
The Kansas City Chiefs are now in the playoffs right now, but they played the Denver Broncos in the playoffs. The Kansas City Chiefs are winning. I'm willing to bet money on that. There is like 4 teams in the AFC that I'm willing to bet money on to beat the Denver Broncos in the playoffs before the Denver Broncos. And let me see, it's the Chiefs, who are not even in the playoffs right now. The Ravens, I think, will beat them. The Bills will beat them, and let's throw the Colts in there. I got more faith that Danny Dimes will win a playoff game against the Broncos than I do against Bo Nix beating the Colts.
Well, I do think that the Colts will win the Super Bowl. They I feel like they're making the Super Bowl and they my pick to win it. So right now.
Well, we say silly stuff. I say the Carolina Panthers going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
We just throw stuff against the wall here.
They look way better than the Broncos. They look way better than a lot of teams.
Again,
the only reason we are saying that the Chiefs will make it to the Super Bowl is because of what they have done in the past. But let's not sit up here and say that they haven't looked great this season. Okay? That black magic really might be gone, and they might get a first round exit if they even make it to the Super Bowl, or not Super Bowl, to the playoffs. Because I'm not, I at this current moment in time, I'm not sure where exactly they are. So let's not sit up here and just say, yeah, it's a foregone conclusion that the Chiefs going to make it to the Super Bowl. Now, if they have to face the Bills as their final opponent, yes, they are making it to the Super Bowl. If they have to face the Bills at any time, that's the only team. Like right, that's the only team we can definitely say that they're going to beat, especially since they already lost to them in the regular season because that's usually what happens. So
The Chiefs beating anybody in the playoffs. Like we need to stop this disrespect until it
it's
lives.
not disrespect. It's literally just the team doesn't look as good as it usually does.
They don't. They
Even
don't.
at
They
the
don't
end,
look great, but they'll still get in.
Yeah, they most
true.
definitely gonna still get it.
But usually at this point in time with the Chiefs, we start seeing like, oh, there's the Super Bowl champions.
Well, last year they were winning games, but they're winning games by like 2-3 points every game. Like it's like people when teams play the Chiefs, it's their Super Bowl. Like they're getting extra hype for the Chiefs. The food is different. The music's playing
He
louder.
said the food.
You know,
Food is different.
Yeah,
when
ain't
you
lying,
play
they
the
probably
Chiefs.
will. Yeah.
So
So we got that. James Winston. They could have won that win how you want to say it. If the receiver they saying if the
receiver
ran
gave up on the route.
I'm
He
about
gave
to
up on
ask
the
you
route.
that. I'm about to say do you
He
what do
gave
you
up
think?
on that
So
route.
so James did a good job when he
Yeah,
ran. Okay.
that was not Jameis's fault. You know, like I saw the pass. I was like, oh, the receiver did him dirty because the receiver that gave up on the route, he threw it to where the ball was supposed to be. So, and you know what? I was rooting. I don't like the Giants, but I was rooting for James. James is one of the best quarterbacks like to ever like grace my screen because he's so fun to watch.
He
Just
just
so
want to
fun
go
to
out
watch.
there and just throw the football.
He's why have fun.
Right.
Like, why was he playing Russell Wilson this long? You know, like we should have put in James a long time ago.
Russell shit.
Russell should
That's
retire
like
when he
QB. That's me LJ QB outside of Payne Manning. Russ he needed after that situation what happened with Seattle, he should have retired in Denver, college day. Or hell, he should have retired in Seattle. To be honest with
Nah, because he had a decent year with the Steelers. He wasn't bad.
you. Oh yeah, he did play for the Steelers. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Was it last year? Wasn't it?
It was
It was
last year.
last
It
year.
was last
Yeah,
year.
it was
So,
all right.
I forgot, but I don't know. How they are they gonna start him this week, next week, this week, whatever week?
It depends if Jesse Dart's concussion protocol.
So yeah, he's gonna be starting.
I think they just saying that his season's done with. Even if he gets out of concussion protocol, I think his season's just done.
I
with,
mean,
and they just say,
I would too, to be honest with you.
No, Jackson Dart needs to play. He needs the experience to be out there on the field. So
I just don't want to get him any hurt more.
players get hurt every day. B, look at my team. Okay, look at my team. Like we is a walking infirmary right now. Okay, like
How long?
That's your G.
I'm about to say how long your QB gonna be out there? You know.
we're on a bye, so he might come back after the bye. They were talking about, but like man, just he can sit out. He can sit out if he want to, but
I'm about to say after
I-
that
I-
injury, I was.
Oh, so he can sit out, but Jackson Dart got to play.
Jackson Dart is still a rookie. Jay Daniels took him to the NFC Championship last year. Who are we trying to
As
protect?
a rookie.
Yes, he got
So
the
he's
play.
just a sophomore. I mean, all right.
He got the reps. There's no doubt about Jay Daniels' potential or his talent. There's no doubt about it. You know, we just gotta keep him upright. God, can we get rid of Mariota, please? Please, because like Mariota does good things, but he's an unlikable Jameis Winston to where like he does some good things, but you know he's just that one pick that's going to happen, and you're just waiting for it the whole time. And there he goes, first pass to overtime, throws a pick, game over. I woke up at 6:30 in the morning to watch that dumb game. Okay,
That was your fault. Why would
that's
you
my
want that?
team. You know, that's my team. I'm going to watch my team. I woke up early to watch the game. And I had to see that dumb stuff. Yeah, I couldn't go back to sleep after that because I was so annoyed.
He said you woke up. He threw a pick. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be pissed off too.
First play in
I
overtime.
ain't gonna lie to you. If LJ, if we wake up super early from Auburn, if we wake up super early for an Auburn game, knowing that they're doing good that season, and our QB is hurt, and then we wake up and the backup QB did it, You be pissed too.
I would.
So I don't blame you, Dad. But we got that. We got Tampa Bay, which is I'm surprisingly Tampa Bay doing their job. I ain't know Tampa Bay was this good this year. I'm gonna keep it honest, for real.
Tampa Bay is one of those teams that's always going to be in the middle of the pack. Like it's going to be like good. You got to respect them. You can't go lightly against them. Tampa Bay is that team. Um, the Vikings are usually that team towards like well, they're going to be good, but like they're not going to be great. Um, the Bills, well, Bills are great now. They weren't always. Um, there's always a few teams like that though. So they got to fill out the playoff bracket somehow. So you get these good teams, you know. So that's how you do it.
Then we got the Cleveland Browns. Dad, I'm gonna let you go first, and then LJ, you can go. Talk to me. What what's going on with Browns, and why the hell they put Shador out there when the first I think the O line said this, whoever, but the first string he literally went on a press conference and said we never heard Shador cadence before. Today was our very first time hearing his cadence, and he literally said the whole line or whoever was confused as hell, and they was learning it on the go. And he literally confirmed in his press conference that he never got reps with the first team.
Yep.
So Dad, talk to the folks, talk to us. What's your thoughts with Shador NFL debut with the Cleveland Browns? With all the information.
It is professional sabotage at its finest. This is no other than professional sabotage because I understand when he's a third or fourth string quarterback, you're not getting reps with the ones. I completely understand that, okay? So you're telling me when he's your number two quarterback, and everybody knows in the NFL, you're one slip away from playing your backup quarterback. I know that for a fact. You know, I'm a backup quarterback in right now. You know, so you're literally one play away from that happening, and you don't have to take reps with the ones at all.
And
Not
they,
even a few.
okay,
Not even a few plays, like just even for him to hand the ball off so you can know his cadence.
right.
Receivers can know how he throws the ball and how fast it's going because he threw some dots out there that receivers were dropping. You know, um, his completion percentage was complete trash. So, like, if anything, I'm giving Shador a pass on this one because he never played with those guys, and he just out there doing what he can. He threw some dots out there right in people's hands, and they dropped it. So, but it's professional sabotage at its finest. Like, I don't know why you think it's okay not to have the starter get a few reps in. And also, Rex Ryan, shut the hell up, please. Get off of Shador. Rex Ryan talking about, oh, he was there sulking, making it about him. No, he mad he lost the game. Can't the man be mad he lost the game? Talking about he don't care, he only cares about himself. Man, I need Rex Ryan to shut up.
LJ, what's your thoughts about Cleveland Browns and Shador?
I the only thing I'm gonna say about the Cleveland Browns this year is that I really do hope either Steven Stefanski needs to leave or they trade Shador this offseason. One of the two. That's the only way I see this going well. And probably honestly they probably do both because I can't see Kevin Stefanski having the trust of that locker room anymore. Just because of the way he did Shador. Because if I'm a player on that team, I'm like, I don't really want to play for you because of how you're treating this guy. You treating him so badly. It's like it's not even funny. Like how bad you're treating him.
Right.
Right.
There's legitimately no reason for how you're treating him like this right now. Other than you didn't want him. That's the only reason you're treating him like this. You didn't want him. And I get that, but you're the coach. You have to give it with what you got. So sorry, but yeah. So I think I think the Cleveland Browns. And I look at Miles Garrett too, and I'm sure Garrett is so mad at himself for taking that money.
No,
I feel like
he's he.
I mean I know you're about to say no, he's not mad at himself. He got
Oh no, he's mad. But like, all you have to do is open that Bank of America app. You're like, it's all good.
But out of everybody, he should have saw all this coming though.
Oh, he did. He
So
did.
it's not it's only his fault that he decided to stay.
They backed up the Brinks truck for him. Like, what do you want me to? I'm not saying no to all that money.
Which is true.
That's a lot of money.
And he doing all these tackles on top.
Yeah.
Of
Oh no,
that.
he's out there killing the game.
Yeah.
Out there killing the game. I feel bad on from a level that like his talent's being wasted. But he did take the money, so like I'm not too mad at him.
Right.
I don't feel too bad for him. But like I said, like you took the money, so you gotta deal with the trash.
Well, then we gotta deal with trash.
But they paid him a lot though. They paid him a lot. Like I wouldn't say no to that money. You know what? I'm just gonna complain from the inside now. Like even though.
But my thing is this though, Dad. Whoever the Browns' financial advisor is should be fired because they are paying like 8 different QBs.
that's the Browns' own fault.
So
Yeah.
I don't know what they got going on. Their organization is horrible when it comes to with the money. Cause you paying 8 different QBs and you only got 3 on your technically 4, but we ain't gonna count the other one. But so it's 3.
You should have never. So okay, let's be honest here. You should have never got uh old dude from Clemson. I can't even think of his name.
No, yeah.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, you should have never got Deshaun Watson. You should have just let him fall out into obscurity after the whole touching situation at the massage.
They gave him a bankroll.
You gave him one of the biggest contracts. Thinking
And made it to where it's like if he can't play his first year, he'd be all right because they only paid him $1 million for the first year of that contract. Like it was such an asinine thing. I was like, yo,
Now, hold on, Dad. Let me know, LJ, but any one of y'all. When is he gonna be able to play football again?
Next
nobody
year,
want him.
no, next year he'll be healthy enough because he tore all the stuff up last year. So it's like, he wasn't coming back this year at all.
Okay.
So, but he ain't gonna be a Brown though. He'll be a backup. Somewhere my team probably pick him up as a backup to Jaden Daniels probably.
Anymore.
I mean, after the bag the Browns gave him, will you want to play? Will you want to play? If I like, bro, I can sit at home and I'm still getting paid millions of dollars.
You got a point.
So I wouldn't even blame him at that point. If he could decide to play and actually want to play, he just doing it for the love of the game at that point. He ain't doing it for the money. He getting the money for Browns. He just doing it for the love of the game at that point.
Yeah, he's getting paid to rehab right now.
Yeah. So. But you think he gonna go somewhere else there if he come back next year?
If he come back next year, he's not gonna play for the Browns. He's not gonna
Where
play.
you think he gonna go? You got any idea?
He's gonna be a backup somewhere probably.
Ooh.
I feel like he's gonna be blacklisted, man.
You think so?
I just feel like nobody
He should-
really wants to take that chance anymore. With him.
No, because I say he's gonna be he's willing to be a backup. Then somebody will pick him up just in case. I say even Washington might do it because I'm sick of seeing Mariota out there.
Hey, you
Does-
really don't want to see Mariota no more, huh?
I don't. I really don't.
I thought Mariota was gone. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought he was
No,
going to leave.
Mariota's good if you need to hold you down for like a couple quarters. But when you gotta when he needs to play games multiple, like it's like, bro, what are we doing here? This dude still think he like a rookie that try to jump over people and getting rocked in the air. I'm like this is
Right. Like I said, I thought he disappeared.
I still remember Mariota being really good, and then you just never know who's going to actually be good.
It's them Oregon days when he playing around.
Right.
That's what that is.
him and James Winston got drafted the same year.
Right, I thought he was going
Because
to.
they was in a playoff game together when James dropped that pass or something like that. Like when he tried to throw that ball and it just like fell out of his hands.
Yep.
Yeah, that was against Oregon.
But we'll see about that. But Travis Hunter, and this probably gonna be the last bit of NFL stuff. He's out. I think he's out for the season, ain't it?
Yeah, he's out for the
Yes.
season.
How you feel about
I think that was more of like um, preservation for him because like that injury could get worse, but he could have played, but like it was a chance it could get worse. So it's like let's just sit you out and be back for next year. We they traded for another receiver. I can't remember who his name is right now. But they got another receiver out there. Brian Thomas is on the field still apparently, even though he has not had a good year this year. But like, yeah, like that was more to save him from himself. And I'll be honest with you, like he came in, he was playing both positions pretty decently. Like I was watching some type of coverage, like he was locking some folks up. So like he did better than I thought he was going to do, but he's got injured. So
that? Yeah. Ezra, what you think about it?
I'm gonna still be on this horse. I think he needs to be still be on one side of the ball. I understand he played well was playing well on both sides of the ball. I just really think he needs to be playing on one side of the ball.
I agree with you, but like I can't deny that he did play good. You
No,
know,
I'm not denying that either. I just feel like he's not going to end up well if he keeps playing on both sides of the ball.
right?
More, I mean, less to worry about on the body. To be honest. So we got that Wills. That's pretty much it. Besides the line, I don't even know, but I don't know. The Lions was ahead and now they in the wild card position. So I don't even know what they got
It's
going
the NFL this year. It just seems like it doesn't matter. Anybody can beat anybody on any given day. It just does not
on. It
matter
doesn't
right now.
matter, yeah. And then Jalen Hurts doing Jalen Hurts. Dad, what you think about that,
I'm so sick of Jalen Hurts.
Dad?
The Eagles should be out first round. I can't see them.
No, like no, they're not. They're not because they're not gonna be on the first round. They'll make it to the conference championship at least.
I don't know how with that offense, and then
'Cause they'll have
it just
first
sounds
round.
like they hate each other right now.
They'll have a first round
They
bye and
don't.
they're gonna win the
That
game.
means that they really hate each other. AJ Brown literally said that.
Can I say something? I watched the game and Saquon was trying his damnedest to stretch out to the end zone. It was a half a yard short, and I'm like, ugh, because you know what's going to happen next. You
Yep.
know what they're going to do.
Yep.
And I'm like, Saquon deserved that touchdown.
Yep.
He did, but it's like he was literally a half a yard short. It's like, all right, everybody get ready for the tush push. It's like,
So, after this season, do you think they should ban the tush push? Like
oh, they should have
tried to
banned it
do this
last year.
offseason?
They should have banned it last year.
Why you say that, Dad?
Oh no, it's a ridiculous play. And they cheat every time. They false start almost every time. You know, it cheapens the game. It really cheapens it.
Yeah.
Like it's a cheap play. You know, it should be one of those unwritten rules that you can't do stuff like that. You know, so
That's we just gotta wait and see. But Jalen Hurts doing Jalen Hurts thing, and and that's all. In the NBA, it ain't really too much to talk about for real. Besides, OKC is 10-1, I guess, 11-1. I don't know. I don't know if they lost one.
14 and 1.
13 and 1.
14 and 1.
They
14.
they looking like primetime Golden State out there. What is going on with them?
They won a title, winning the number one seed. And they didn't lose anybody. That's what happened. they kept pretty much kept 1 through 10.
Yeah.
So it's like
And the scary
when you
thing
do
about
that,
it,
you have all that chemistry and all that stuff. It's going to work. You know.
and the scary thing about it, they young too.
Oh yeah.
That's the scary thing about it.
The problem going. I mean, as long as they stay healthy, they are like a real problem for everybody. My question will be later on: who you can't pay everybody. Somebody.
Oh yeah, somebody gotta leave.
So who's going to leave? And
Yeah.
I know it's not going to be what's his face. He's the face of that team right now. So
He most definitely. But yeah, once them contracts, the contracts over with, and they gotta resign them. Yeah, that team gonna disappear.
they already signed quite a few of them already. Correct. Back.
Yeah, Shea got a new contract already. Chet got a contract. I think Jay Will's next. Um, but yeah, even Harvestein got paid when he went over there. So it's like,
Somebody ain't gonna get paid. Somebody can't be.
Yeah. But Golden State going correct. Not Golden State. Oklahoma. Golden State is doing good because Steph did like 2 games where he dropped 40 back to back there.
both of them get Spurs. I just want to throw that out there.
Mm. And our boy,
But
go ahead, Dad.
no, but they're doing okay. They're 9-7 right now, so it's not like they're doing great.
Yeah.
But Steph Curry is played at a high level though.
Mm-hmm.
He missed a few of those. I think he missed like 3 games for like something like he got like really sick or something like that.
Yeah. And then our boy Victor Wembanyama. He got hurt. I think he got. I know he's out. I think somebody hurt him. I don't know how he got
No,
hurt.
he was playing the other day. I see dunked on Draymond the other day.
He had a calf strain, and
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he missed the game for that.
he's out a couple of weeks. With it.
He gonna be out for a couple weeks.
A couple of weeks, really.
Yeah.
Yes, I think they trying their best to keep him healthy. They
Yeah, I think so too.
That's
I
their
think
best
so,
bet
too.
in winning.
Oh yeah, I see where it is. Calf strain. Yep, because you don't play with that calf. That calf, you play with that calf strain, then it leads to an Achilles. That's what happened to Halliburton.
Yep.
But how y'all feel about him coming in like he coming in this season? That phew, he looks way comfortable and better than he did last season.
No, he looks extremely. He's fluid. He's playing really good. Like he he's playing how he's supposed to play, and I'm legit happy for him that he's playing so well. But like he's just out there killing it right now. And he's a problem. And he's just a problem because he can't nobody really guard him. You know, it's just like you can't put a big on him because biggers are slow and stuff like that. Probably the only person who can close to guard is probably Chet Holmgren, but like even he can't guard him. You know, so it's like, what do you do?
All right, man. Well, like I said, if all he got to do is stay healthy. If I was them, depending on what their ranking is around All Star, I would put him on limited minutes. Will y'all do that?
He's trying to get an MVP award.
I don't know. I don't think I would put him on either.
They have him healthy for the playoffs? You wouldn't?
No. I I think maybe as you get closer, maybe, but not at the start.
Okay. Dad, what about you?
Depends what his injury is, stuff like that. But I would play him his normal minutes personally.
I got you. But like you said, I'm agree with that. He doing good. Hope he continue good, and hopefully he come back healthy. LeBron's supposed to make his return by the end of the month. How y'all feel about that?
He started today.
Oh, he's
Right,
already
so
today.
I thought he was supposed to come back today.
Yeah, he started today.
Oh, well, shoot, we'll see when we come back next week. Not next week,
LeBron-
but you know what I'm talking about. We'll see though. And then I'm LJ. Our team looking good. I'm crossing my fingers. We say hell.
Well, hold up. Now they done lost a lot of games now.
I mean, they did, but still, we don't look like what we did last year.
They're in the playoff mix. We'll say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't look like we some throwaway players. We literally got some shooters right now. Even though we lost a couple games since the last episode, they look way better than what they looked before.
I think Bam and Tyler Hero didn't play the last couple games. or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
they both was out.
Okay, maybe that's why.
Yeah, Bam been out for a couple games, and Tyler's supposed to come back soon. Both of them supposed to come back around the same time. Supposed to. So, but we doing good. Like I said, we don't got no all-star, no well-known names on our team, but we still, winning games and putting up some good numbers. So, hey, that's all I care about. And Dad, who your NBA team, Dad?
Golden State.
Golden State.
Yeah.
How you feel about Golden State right now? I think you just said it, but how you feel about them right now?
I mean, we're 9-7, but like we did just beat the Spurs back to back, so like we're not doing too bad right now. Like I'm actually like sort of happy where we are. Golden State's problem every year is they need a big. They tried to do it with James Wiseman, but he was basuda, as I like to say.
Right.
But like we need a big just so like everybody's gonna need one. People gonna start drafting bigs a lot now just to try to counter Wembanyama, but they're all gonna be like bad. So like, but we need somebody down there because Draymond can't play center. Like matter of fact, Draymond probably gone in the next year or two. I'm be honest.
And isn't he about to? Shouldn't he be time for him to retire?
It's getting close. It's getting close. He tried to stay on as long as Steph stay on, but like Steph, like you got to go somewhere, man. Like,
Right.
you gotta,
So, question: do you think would you want? And this is a weird question because I feel like most people would say no. Will you ever want Clay Thompson back?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You would want Clay Thompson back?
yeah. I would want him back right now. To be honest, he could come off he could be there, come off the bench, and just play. Cause yeah, no, it's not even the issue. Like Clay Thompson, like the expectations are not there anymore. He could just come out, just be the bench, and play some defense, and like get some shots up, like corner threes out there. But I'm not. We get Clay Thompson back on the cheap. Like I take him. Take your hand, make the style back on the team. Let's go.
He said him and Megan this down. I mean, they are a duo at this point.
They are.
It's just like Cardi B and who the other one?
Stephon Diggs.
We just gotta see. All I know is I don't trust nothing right now until All Star and the trade deadline. After that, that's when stuff actually happens. This right here, just I call this the first half. They just testing stuff out, getting players warmed up. Then All Star Week happens, and then trade deadline happens, and then boom, that's when all hell breaks loose. Like LJ said, he really don't watch basketball or football or any sport until it gets time to get the playoffs. So we'll see.
It's an 82 game season. We're 16 games in. Like
Yeah.
we're still everybody's still figuring stuff out. So
And then before we do, because this is a huge thing, and we depending on how this plays out, when we come back, this probably gonna be the main topic. How y'all feel about the FBI investigating all the NBA teams, telling them to show paperwork, all that stuff because of this gambling situation?
oh, FBI just fishing right now. They try to catch everybody, but I don't. Chauncey Billups was like taking with the mob, which is crazy to me. Like so like that's how he got caught. And then what they did was the FBI did is they brought his thing and Terry Rozier thing and tried to make it seem like it was the same thing when it was two separate cases. They just like put it all under one umbrella. So I don't think the league has a gambling problem because usually when somebody gets caught gambling, they fish it out real quick. Like that one dude, Kevin, Michael Porter's brother, he got shipped out overseas quick when he got caught. So I really don't believe the NBA has a gambling problem more than any other league. To be honest, it's just that the NBA you're more in control of yourself than any other team, any other league. So that's all the difference is.
Andrew, what's your thought?
Oh, excuse me. Um, yeah, I feel like not well. I don't know what you can really say with who is in charge of the FBI right now, but I feel like this is kind of normal, as in they are just checking. But it does seem like they are trying to fish to see if they can catch other people, because I keep hearing stuff like, "Oh, LeBron James involved with some of this," and it's like, no, the guy was just a friend of LeBron James, and LeBron didn't realize he was sending people information about him. It was like a legitimate, just a regular conversation of, "Hey, how you feeling?" I'm like, my ankle kind of messed up. So, but I keep hearing reports, or most of them are fake, but it keeps saying like, "Oh,
People are
LeBron
fishing.
James involved. LeBron James been betting on himself That's why he has been playing good for the last couple of years. It's like one, he's been
Okay.
playing pretty good for a 39, 40 year old. So, somebody in his 20 something season in the league. But, you know, I you know, I don't know. I feel like people are just wanting to see people fail at this point in time. So it's probably just a fish expedition right now.
I don't think they're gonna shut. Well, ain't no telling. Cause I don't know if they find some. I don't know if they gonna shut the season down or halt the season. They probably just gonna do something crazy, make a new rule next season, something like that. So I really don't know, but I highly doubt LeBron has something to do with it. He may have gambled at some cases, but not in the NBA. Probably something completely different. But only time will tell. But that top 34. What's your closing remark?
Um, yeah, appreciate everybody showing up. Listen to us on any platform that you listen to us. Um, and that's pretty much it. Got nothing else to say today.
LJ, what you got?
Um, all I got is hopefully the new head coach, whoever our head coach will be fine. I still don't think Lane Kiffin leaving. I don't see no real difference between uh, Florida and Mississippi, especially with how much they love him over there. But we'll see if Bo Nix win the Super Bowl this year. I'll get a Broncos jersey.
Yeah, you think he gonna do it? That?
That's the safest bet he ever made in his life.
And knowing my luck, they make it to the Super Bowl, and it's going to come down to the last play.
If they do, you're never gonna hear the end of it from me. I'll let you know that now.
I'm sure I won't, but you know,
In my closing remarks, Miami doing good. College football, I don't care who wins. I just want somebody from the SEC. But I'm keeping my eye on Texas because I like the QB. Especially what he did for me and down. Was it 27 points? Yeah, he was 30-3. Yeah,
Texas A&M. You
yeah.
said Texas.
Oh,
You
Texas
said
A&M, my fault. Yeah. So I'm keeping my eye on Texas A&M and Arch. I don't know what to say about Arch. Yeah. I just don't know. Either he doing this on purpose. He really don't want to play football, or he just garbage.
His
And
uncle was in the crowd. I just want to throw that out there. His uncle was on the sideline, getting annoyed as hell.
you had to say it like that. you ain't had to
It's
say it
true.
like that. You like his
It's true.
uncle was on the side. Oh man, which one? Who
It was
was
Peyton was there.
Payne was there?
Oh, it was Peyton? I thought it was Eli.
No, Peyton was definitely there. Because I watched the Manning cast for one reason. And whenever bad quarterback play happens, Peyton Manning gets so pissed. And that's the full entertainment for me. Watching Peyton Manning get upset over bad quarterback play.
Well, he been watching. If he been watching his nephew, it's been a lot of that.
I know he would have been pissed. But I just don't see Arch in the draft. I'd be hella surprised if he say he in the draft, but I don't think he in the draft. And next year gonna be completely different story. So we just gotta wait to see about that. But other than that, like Dad said, man, truly appreciate y'all for listening. Each week, y'all been tuning in, so we appreciate y'all for doing that. But other than that, my name is Randall. With me, as always, my boy LJ and the OG Dad himself, and together we go by the name Other Two for One Special Podcast. Hopefully, y'all peoples enjoy this episode, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.